What's this? Skywalker wants us to react alongside his villains to make a reaction video of Skywalker EXE and Dead by Daylight? Is this the same masked crazy man and from the Star Wars franchise? No, not that Skywalker. The other one. The one that has a scar on his face. Is on his path of redemption. Redemption, you say? Well, I heard Skywalker's villains are all scarce. The only living thing ain't seen to still exist is that toga lady. Well, we cannot just let his request go empty-handed. But it will not be easy. Most, if not all, of Skywalker's enemies are fond of Chris, nor the past alpha nightmares. So how are we going to pull this off, I wonder? Well, they say, even dreams can be real. At least in my case. Even if we face them loads of times, we cannot underestimate them. Even from the shadows, we do see how those villains tend to fight. Especially the 5 cloud chasers. Namely, the TTG Titans. That said, it doesn't mean we do not have a game. In this case, a proper game for them. Oh, I like the way you think, Mr. Kramer.
Those against Chris Fairley, TTG Titans laughing stock. MC value made fearless despite the situations.
You seen this?
Seen what, Sugar Shins?
These blasted editorials. They say our power's slipping. We have no hold on our people. Don't they know bad press clears up my exquisite warts? Maybe it's time we told them we
Destroyed those pitiful little freaks. That is, wants to make sure we truly did destroy them.
Good night. See you first thing in the morning.
I told you to make sure he's gone!
I don't see him, Llama Legs. I mean, look. Not a hint. Not a trace. Not a clue.
Peekaboo!
What is it?
Nothing to worry your pleasingly plump little head.
I need you to tell me, Lord, did I or didn't I put that wretched little creature out of my misery?
Well, not strictly speaking, Bunny Bum.
I know your secret, your dirty little secret.
So this is Jump City, huh? From the basic viewpoint. How amusing how the TTG Titans went from heroism to villainy in a matter of moments, despite their heroic jobs. But I do wonder, what would TTG Titans do now, since they are replaced?
Oh, you got nothing to worry about. I'm just bringing you here for a little game.
What is this? This is too quiet even for Jump City. And why are there so many bees here?
Because I am here. And while I cannot physically harm you because you're basically a gem, that doesn't mean you're invincible. But don't fret. John Kramer has plans for you all.
Oh, what now?
Kitty, another drink!
Who would dare disturb the freeze hideout?
You didn't forget, did you?
Oh, that's right! Everyone forgot! That's why they weren't afraid anymore!
That's why the BA insists.
To get them to remember! But now he just won't stop!
I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I do like Suegios and Lagiacus. But for some reason, the tempers are just being buffed to a degree that is artificial for Dark Soul-like players. Basically, they're trying to pummel on normal players. Yeah, I feel ya. I know the temper monsters are gonna be rough, but I still find Lagiacus to be awesome after returning all these years. Well, if anything, and you Lagiacus lovers sure got your wish. A few days ago when it came out, it was actually my first time ever hunting a Lagiacus. Hey, is something wrong, Justies? Sorry, I'm gonna need to head out for a while. The old villains and boss Avenimos will need my help. Tell my wives I'll be back in a while. What was that all about, Chris? It's his job as a leader of Boss Alpha Nightmares. He was just needing to earn the other villains and was kept in check, so they don't cause any trouble that makes the Boss Alpha Nightmares, well, you know. Hey, I know. How's the sea monster hunt going? Oh, it was awesome, Nick. Lagiacus is not only majestic when it came back and throughout the years, but it's also had awesome comebacks. I could bet you a piece of Eldorado gold home that Lagiacus would be awesome for you whenever you decide to hunt in the wilds. Huh? We were hell by now out. I still need him for our Eldorado spoof. Oh, we still yet to finish. Yeah, and let's be quick about it. I'm not sure why that moth would want that now.
Just where the heck are we? A gin like me shouldn't be captured by humans that easily. I don't know what happened to us, but apparently
We're also caught alongside demons. And we'll also add in with the other 5 idiots alongside that lizard.
What?
I said...
I heard what you said. What I want to know is why?
Because we are needing you, as Skywalker requested.
he's in no position to make demands of us. Especially me, a Marquis of the Underworld.
Imagine what the rest of the Goretians would say. Oh yeah, and what would the rest of the Goretians would do? Invade the mortal world? I doubt your dragon, the Wrath, will appreciate that. So either button your beak, or we're just gonna serve you to your dragon lord, Lord Satan, and as your cold turkey.
So what is it you need from us? You are not going to make us sing, are you?
No, but we are doing a little reaction together. Yeah, we just need to do reaction, that's all. Just a little reaction. Oh, this is gonna be so exciting. It's like watching a movie together. Like we are friends. We are not friends, clown, and we're not doing it.
No!
Easy, Krueger. We are needing them alive. I for Skywalker's request. We cannot afford to disappoint Skywalker, would we? I would watch my tone if I were you, Mothman. Fine, but I don't have to like his video. Now I see what's going on. You guys are trying to do a reaction video for Chris. Well, not exactly. We're just doing what Skywalker was wanting. He's wanting the villains on both Chris's and Skywalker's side to react to his latest creation. Its Skywalker EXE was in Dead by Daylight. Now, it's time we play this game. So I suggest you villains, both Chris and Skywalker alike, to listen closely. We're gathered here for a reaction that Skywalker requested. Specifically, his EXE counterpart, if he is in dead by daylight. Now don't bother breaking through this barrier. It is designed by Justice specifically to prevent and the use of powers from within. Now once this reaction is over, we will transport you all back to where you originally belong. But should you choose to disobey any of the rules, your punishment might be restless nightmares for the rest of your days, by the powers of Justice Popescu himself. Are we all clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, let the game begin. So that's his EXE counterpart. And its bloody design must be interesting to Skywalker's view. I do hope he doesn't turn his back on us like Alistair did.
Oh, calm yourself, Fox. Besides, you're a TV. You can have the power to take things out of it.
I highly doubt it. Fox is only good when you brainwashing people with television hypnosis screens. But I believe I know how EXCs usually work. They are supposedly the ultimate evil counterparts of the original selves. Sonic EXE being one example of the counterparts of Sonic. Well, judging by how it sounds and how the screen's not moving, I say the AI must have done the voice for it. Well, changing voices from one to another can be hard and strain on the throat. But I do admit, EXE's AI voice does sound horrifying, and it does fit its Skywalker's EXE counterpart quite well. Ain't that Venom's line? Some cannibalistic people usually say those things, but yes. I figured as much, because I first heard him say that when he fully formed when having Eddie Brock as a host.
Okay, it's bad enough. Though it's I because of the prison spirit, but I'm scared. Yeah, we want to get out of here. We can't. We're stuck in here until this reaction is done.
Well, it's about time. His character start moving, for Pete's sake.
But why does it shine a demonic image on the bottom left? That's supposed to be what Skywalker EXE represents his princess. Why do we see this? All he's doing is just talking for the video. Oh, I can see things. Maybe we should put that EXE in the real world and make sure Christopher is burnt out of the condition. That is, once he makes sure he really does exterminate him.
Well, good luck. Apparently EXEs are meant to be cannibalistic even to villains. And you, Gnorga, are no exception when it comes to EXE's meals.
See? That iceberg gets it.
It's Andrealphus. Are you supposed to see the violence? All it's doing is just speaking infinite television.
Give up or I will hurt you. I got you now.
Okay, there is some violence in here. I do have a question
You
for
are
you.
mine now.
If we, the villains of horror flicks such as yours truly, Lee and Pennywise from It, are brought to the Dead by Daylight universe, why can't we simply slay those survivors? That's because the goal here is to bring the survivors to those hooks so they can be sacrificed to those entities. While you horror villains do indeed use your tactics, it's in brutal attacks as to take down the survivors, because you cannot simply slay said survivors. So we're basically just taking them down and have them hooked up, rather than simply put them out of their misery. Exactly. And we'll do the same thing to them if those villains, including the TTG Titans in here, do not behave. Well now, a game of hide and seek. And it seems this Skywalker EXE is playing as the Oni. I bet this Skywalker EXE is biding some time, trying to have some fun. That's kinda like how I used to feel. Well, let Jason have some fun. Speaking of Jason, where is he anyway? He's just doing his usual routine, in as the hockey mask killer in Camp Crystal Lake. We planned on getting Toga here, but there's a chance she will slip through us, using her blood clone ability. Yeah, although I not heard much of My Hero Academia nor Crooks, but I heard she can make herself into another person using the blood of another person, and she will want to transform into. Anyway, this must be the part where the Oni, or in this case Skywalker EXE, is putting the survivors in those hooks, sacrificing them for the entity. I would ask if we just simply tortured those survivors who are literally hurt. Yeah, but that will ruin how Dead by Daylight works. Like, justice is not wrong. It's not much fun if we can't just simply let them squirm while trying to leave. Okay, hand over this. Yes, let us out of here.
After when this is over, you will become my puppet.
You! We do love the smell of fear, like the Sky EXE said. It is indeed intoxicating. We're sorry when we were late for this reaction invitation. Dev and I were having to tie up loose ends. Well, that's quite surprising, actually. I'm glad you both can make it.
Do you really have to bring that wolf with you?
Why not? Dev the Wolf and I are actually quite getting along well. Don't forget the rules. We know the rules, John Kramer. Oh, what's that? This must be Kaneki Ken. I've heard of that psychopath cannibal He was human once until some wolf decided to bite his neck like she is some vampire. And Kaneki ended up having a taste for human flesh. Except these ghouls are not like zombies where they just want or hate. They are actually more human than they are zombies, just with more supernatural ghoulish powers. And a cannibalistic taste for flesh. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if that was fair if he gets to do all the killing. I don't think we deal with one Kaneki in the underworld. He'll eat us up in no time. Who knows how much demons he will devour? Oh, as his main course. He's not from this universe, you television idiot. Besides, you Mammon cannot enter this carnage. Well, that's just how Kaneki is. He's basically a vampire with a more cannibalistic side and blood feeding. So I would assume Kaneki is Sky EXE, sorta. Pretty much based on the AI voice of himself. Oh, Kaneki might be exciting to be part of Tekken. By excited, you mean very blood hungry. Pretty much. After all, more creatures are meant for carnage.
Can't do something else instead of showcasing the same old kills over and over again. And we need to find some other survivor to do this so bullshit.
Valentino, you're alright? Because Valentino saw my Lucifer charm and since witnessed all of Lucifer's prowess. Each frivolous and to his enemies. But you lot didn't even notice because you guys do not like Lucifer as part angel or part demon. Right? But your fees are not laughing. Not since we're witnessing so horrific carnages even you demons in the underworld cannot handle and didn't value any of their lives. So after this reaction is over, why do we do no fever? And leave Charlie and all her friends be. Now. What? Leave his love alone forever? No. Fine. I guess we can watch this being caused by Kaneki Ken over and over and over and over again. After all, you are our prisoners. The prisoners of Boss are our nightmares. Until this reaction is over, of course. In fact, I'm starting to like how Sky EXE voices himself Dead by Daylight. That is, unless he wants to get on bad side. Well, Charlie, and Angel Dust alone. Just stop because he really repetition on this kill. Chunks that came from my beer. Good. Well, I must say, we're actually quite impressed with the Sky EXE EAI voice of his. Okay, it's done. And now can you let us go? We will, just not here. We will need to put all of you back to where you all belong. For all that said, Skywalker, I do appreciate your video. On a scale of 1 to 10 on your EXE counterpart. Ooh, I would just say give it an 8.7 out of 10. If Sky EXE truly does come along, it might make it 9.5, maybe 10. Well, in the meanwhile, while we transfer these bad influencers back to where they belong, if you guys enjoy Skywalker's latest video, his EXE counterpart, give him a like. I will see you around soon. I know. Hey. Oh, yeah, I'm up here. Get his tongue off over me. Hey, hold on now. Now I gotta get build that giant scorpion thing first. Well, hurry! I don't want to become like Jeff or Billy and Mandy. Just hang in here, man. We'll get you out of that mess. Ding dong! Ding dong! Oh. Nope. Ding dong! Ding dong! Drop, I know. Oh, thank goodness. Yes. Finally, get me out of here. You did it. Oh, I'm free now. Yeah, you are. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, what is that? The fruit? Another moth? Animus? Ascendant light? Well, that's something we don't see every day. It must be helping Gnostra and his bodyguard on making sure they stay alive. Well, we gotta squash those three bugs. Oh, that's our intention. But we need to lower that third moth too. We're getting one of them down. Yeah. Hope you like the black flames. God! Chris, you got a parasite on you. Yeah, I know. Oh, but I can't worry about that now. I'll need to take care of those three. Ouch! Oh, okay, that's smart. Just what the heck is up with that gigantic cricket cicada thing? It's because the Animus has resurrected it and empowered it with its own strength. We don't even know if it can also give it scarlet rot or not, considering Animus is ascended. But it should be nearly done. Just a few more strikes. Yeah. Oh, wow! Oh, that hurts. Ooh. And presto! Phew, that takes care of those 3 insects. Now let's get out of here quick, so I can get you guys to safety.